I got my scholarship pulled for grabbing a medically fragile teammate. Here's what actually happened. I was heading into the locker room after practice when I saw Ledger corner one of the freshman swimmers by the pool deck, snatch his goggles, and hold them over the deep end while the kid, dripping and shivering, begged for them back. When our assistant coach glanced over, Ledger clutched his own chest and said, "Sorry, my heart thing, I get worked up." The coach's face went soft and he moved on. No note from a cardiologist, no accommodation on file. He just said, "My heart thing," and everyone treated him like glass. My little brother had just joined the team as a freshman. He's a quiet kid, works twice as hard as anyone to be half as fast, and he'd been so proud to make the roster. I told our parents I'd watch out for him. His first week was good. He'd catch my eye across the pool and give me this thumbs up that made my chest hurt a little. Then Ledger noticed him. I was toweling off when I heard a kickboard smack the tile. My brother was on his knees on the wet deck gathering his gear while Ledger stood over him, arms folded, smirking for his buddies. I got there fast. Back off. Ledger looked me over and yawned. "Or what? Tell coach, I'll be in the water before you finish snitching." He flicked water in my face and strolled off. I went straight to the head coach. He leaned back and sighed. "Ledger's got a health situation. You need to show some grace. He's our anchor for the relay. A lot's riding on him." I told him Ledger had shoved my brother down for no reason. He looked at me like I was the troublemaker. That's a heavy thing to accuse a kid with a condition of. Watch yourself. So Ledger kept at it. A few days later, I came around the equipment room and froze. He had my brother backed into the corner between the lane ropes and the wall, leaning in, saying something low that had my brother's shoulders shaking. He saw me and held up one finger like I should wait. "Relax. Just chatting with my pal." He winked at my brother. "Tomorrow, same spot." He bumped my shoulder going by. "Nobody's touching me. I'm protected." My brother sat down against the cinder block and didn't get up for a while. After that, he stopped eating before meets. I found him in the locker room one afternoon with his head in a towel, and when he looked up, his eyes were swollen. "I want to quit," he whispered. "I can't keep coming here." That night, I showed our mom the email I'd sent the athletic director that got no response and told her all of it. Her jaw set. "I'm calling the school in the morning. One more day," I said. "Let me handle it clean." The next morning, I got there early and posted up outside the natatorium. Ledger came down the hall in his warm-ups, whistling. He saw me and a slow grin spread. "Ah, bodyguard shift. Adorable. Move," I said. I planted my feet. "This is over," he laughed. "Or what, you'll hit me? Do it. I've got a documented condition. You'll lose that scholarship by lunch and your brother's mine for the season." The door opened, and my brother stepped out, saw us, went pale. Ledger's eyes lit. "Watch this." He grabbed my brother's mesh bag and yanked, and my brother went stumbling into the block start, hitting his hip on the metal edge, and dropped. I had Ledger by the shirt before I knew I'd moved, pinned him against the wall, hard, no swing, just held him there off his feet. And here's the thing I keep coming back to. I stopped, because I'd have given him exactly what he was after. He was already gasping. My heart, you can't touch me," eyes scanning the hall for a witness. I let go and stepped back and put my hands up where everyone could see them. The head coach came running and grabbed my arm like I was the criminal, hauled us both to the office. Ledger's dad arrived within the hour, red-faced, threatening lawsuits over his medically fragile son. Then my mom walked in, calm in a way that unnerved the whole room. She let Ledger's dad shout himself out. Then she said quietly, "Show me the diagnosis." Silence. The cardiology report, the accommodation paperwork the school's legally required to have on file if he's got one. Anything. Ledger's dad opened his mouth. Nothing came out. My mom set her phone on the desk. "There are cameras on that pool deck. I filed a records request this morning before school. 3 weeks of my son and his brother getting shoved around by a boy who cries, heart condition, every time an adult looks over." She turned to the athletic director. "So, pull the footage and pull his medical file. If the condition's real, I'll apologize. If it's not, we're going to have a very different conversation about who ignored my emails." The director looked at the floor. "I got a 2-day suspension for putting hands on him, which my mom didn't fight because I had. Ledger got removed from the team once the footage came out, 3 weeks of it, and there,